I'm on time today. I'm on time today. I'm on time today. Good evening, everybody. How is everyone doing tonight? So where is everyone? Come on in, come on in. Coach Eli is live. I am live and direct with you guys tonight. Please come on in. Let's talk about this business a little bit. Let's talk some. Hi, Tamika. I see you. Let's give some people time. Let's wait a little bit and I will get started. I have a lot to share with you guys tonight. So come on in, everyone. Tag your friends. Where are you guys? I am going to be dedicating this video, this live, to my new members. I see that we have a lot of people that have joined this group, a lot from different spheres, and I feel obliged to provide clarity and to help you guys navigate this system. The system is getting to be complex. I don't know why. I think I know a little bit why. So I am just here to come on and just to help you guys, and of course to see if you guys have any questions. Come on, let's talk a little bit tonight. Let me see if I can go live on oh, I don't have TikTok on. I do have my TikTok on my computer. Let me see if I can do live on here as well. How is everyone doing tonight? Come on. Good evening. Tamika, are you a new member? Are you new to this group? Let me know. Drop your comment. Let me see. Let me see if you're new. Tell me. Let me know. Okay. What time is it? Oh, just 7:02. Let's wait a little bit, 2 more minutes and we're gonna get started, okay? I want to talk to the new people, the new members. If you're here, you're brand new and you don't know anything about this business, but you came across it either from a friend's page or from Google Ad or from whatever, however you got about this information or this news, and you're new in this group and you're planning to learn more, or you are in the phase, you already got started but you're stuck, or you're actually in this business but you still need additional information, let me know. Natisha, I see you. Welcome everyone, welcome. So my plan for tonight is to give you guys a little bit overview of what this business overtails. What is the details? What does this business actually mean? What do we do in this business? A lot of people are into coaching these days. They're teaching this program one way or the other, and it's a lot of people out there that are being confused, right? And some of you have come to my inbox. You have shared to me, Coach Eli, I've been lost. I've been here. I've been there. I don't understand what's going on. I want to talk to you guys tonight. Of course, if you're brand new and you're just trying to get your feet wet, this message is for you. All right. So when we say diagnostic lab simply is when you have a place that you dedicate to conduct testing, right? In every form or shape, you do have to register your business, right? So we then wrap it up and consider it as a business, right? So in the diagnostic lab business, you do have to have your business licensure, right? You would have to form a business. I'm sorry guys, I'm a little bit distracted. I think I'm hearing some people shout here this day, but anyway, let's go back to being composed. So basic overview is that you have a business registered and your intention is to test, right? We have different types of testing that we do, but majorly this diagnostic lab testing business also comes with the idea of CLIA. A lot of you must have heard the word CLIA. It simply is a certificate that we would get from our state. Every one of us, we are in different states. So we're going to go through our states to apply and get a CLIA certification. That CLIA certificate allows you to do some sort of type of testing. I'm not going to go in depth, but I just want to give an overview of what this business entails, because a lot of people have been talking about this business. A lot of people random from everywhere, they're, considering themselves as an expert and leading a lot of people astray. So I want to beg you, if you're into this business, you don't know about it, I want to say to you, please do your research. There's a way that this business works. There's one thing that is particular with this business, and it is your location. If you are trying to establish a diagnostic lab business, you do have to do your due diligence by making sure you are in the right place. Because the way this business works is that you are establishing partnerships, connections with the lab, because you as a lab, you as a waiver lab, you can't do a lot. You can't do so much. So this business relies on eye complexity lab. I'm breaking it down so much so that you guys can understand. A lot of people have been led astray again. So I do not want any of my students to fall under that category. So that's why I'm taking my time to break it down. Diagnostic lab business that you and I operate, that you and I intend to own, relies so much on a high complexity lab such as Quest, LabCorp. Those are the ones that are popular. So I'm going to stick to that. So if your intention is to own a diagnostic lab, I recommend that you do your due diligence. Decide if you're planning to do either mobile, right? And if you are trying to also have a station, a collection site, that's only what you're going to honestly can do. So because you're going to be a collection site, the way that we teach people, the way that this lab works is that you would rely on labs, right? So make sure you know where you're going to be located. Because if you're not in a good location, these labs are not going to partner with you. The ramping thing, the what is actually trending right now also goes with in the past, labs, when you reach out to them and you say, hey, I want to open up a lab, they don't usually reject people. But these days, since the past 6 to 8 months, it got so severe in the last 3 to 4 months, labs have been rejecting people. And that is because a lot of people have been misled. A lot of people have reached out to them saying that they want to open and do business with them, but they never actually did the business. Because after getting to a certain point in this business, in the establishment of this business, they got stuck. They don't know how to navigate the system. They got stuck because they actually I don't know how they got there, but they weren't given the proper information. And that's what I'm trying to do today. Trying to help you understand that you need a good credit, a business credit. But unfortunately in America, your business credit is actually your personal credit, because you as a person, you are the one running and operating the business. Business don't own and operate itself. Somebody is buying that business and controlling and running the business. So your personal credits actually affects your business credit. So when you reach out to these labs, they want to run your EIN number. They want to run your personal credit. Once there is no when there's no credibility, that's the word, that's the right word. When there is no credibility, they don't want to work with you. A lot of people have been rejected these days. I am saying this to let you know that this is the way this business works. There is no other way, except if you are not trying to be in a diagnostic lab. Shawnee Hunter is here. She can attest to what I'm saying because she's a veteran. All right. So this video is actually dedicated to my new members, because I see that this group is fast and we are actually growing. We are growing. We are growing so fast. So I am making sure this is the place that you're hearing. We want to set this group and everybody in this group for success and not for failure. That is my goal. So if your intention and your plan is to own a diagnostic lab, you have a lot of work to do just in the beginning phase. You have to determine if this business is for you, because it comes with a lot of effort. You have a lot of work to do. because the way that we set this business up, we rely on so much on labs partnerships, on collaborating with a lot of individuals, even as far as your nurses, working with doctors, working with professionals in the healthcare fields. You need to be on point. I am going to leave it as it is. If you require more clarification and more information, let us know. Drop your comments, post your questions, or reach out to me. All right. But I want you to know that this journey is not for the weak. A lot of people are out there saying to people, you can make $1 million, you can do this, you can do that. You can, it's possible only if you set your business in the right way. In the beginning phase, it's actually honestly hard. I already said this. If you came late, please refer back to this video. I don't want it to be too long, so I'm just trying to hit this particular this special things that you need to hear so that you can continually to work on yourself and on your business. So let's go straight to starter training. I call something a starter training. That training is for those that are actually honestly DOT certified, because the way, and again, also not necessarily DOT certified, but you as the person knowing the type of services that you want to offer. In this business, we have a lot of services that we can offer. We can do drug testing, we can do DNA testing, we can offer COVID testing, clinical testing, drawing blood, testing STDs, testing all these type of testings, right? So they are all into categories. I recommend, as a new business owner, not just new, for those of you that are also into this business, pick a niche. Did I say that again? Can you guys hear me? If you're already into this business and you don't have a niche, this is the time for you to actually have a niche. This is the time for you to have a niche in this business. If your expertise or if your calling or if your like is into consortium, stick to consortium, build it and make your revenue. If you're into clinicals, you just like to draw bloods because you're a phlebotomy, stick to that. If you like to do drug testing, stick to that. If you're a DNA expert, you like DNA, you like research, stick to that. I have my reasons, all right? But these reasons are not going to be discussed today. It is a time for us in this business to start to pick a niche. Because in this business, there is a huge list of things that we can do. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. The revenue doesn't come that way. I'm telling you, yes, it doesn't work that way. So if you're into this business, or pick your top 3 niches, pick your top 3 services. Don't be everywhere. Put your energy in one, or channel one energy and be an expert at this. That will be a later conversation. So starter training is only an accelerated way to help you get started. It is not a full package to assist you in launching your business from start to finish. So I came up because I mentor people. I have a mentorship program that is for 5 weeks. I assist individuals that wants to own their own lab in helping them set up their accounts, helping them to do everything, more so like a turnkey program. But if you're looking to start this business and you're trying to do it on your own, then the starter training is for you. It's just a little way to push you. All right. So a lot of you have asked and they do not understand what the starter training is. That's why I'm coming on here just to help and clarify what the starter training is all about. So before I admit anyone into this program, I always ask, are you DOT certified? Because if you already have those qualifications, you're able and ready to have your own accounts. You cannot just start to call this lab and say, hey, I want to open an account. And I already told you, if your personal credit is not good, they're not going to give you accounts. These days, a lot of people are actually getting a no. That's the answer for no. So quickly, I said I was going to give you. So that's what the major requirement is for. It's the starter training is just to push you, because some of us, we like to do things. We like to take our time. We don't like to put all of our revenue into, coaching. Some people want to do it on their own. Well, some people don't mind If they have the vision, they have the clarity, they know this is for them, they want to go in full force and have a full-blown clinic, right? There is no wrong or wrong answer. It's just because since this is my business, I try to cater for everybody. Everybody is my clients. I don't have a particular categories or population of clientele that I serve. I serve everybody, right? So that is why there is this starter training. It is very short. We meet for 4 days, and every week or every day, it's a 1-week program, and it's actually from Monday through Friday. And on Mondays, we meet for a short time. We talked about things. This is just to help you get started, but it's not necessarily holding your hands to the destination, if that makes sense. So that's what the starter training is. I'm trying to see if I can. So again, you would have to already have your business entity set up, right? Your EIN, your LLC, everything is completed. Then you already have your DOT. Because if you're just coming into the startup program, we are not training. There is no training. There is no certifications to earn here. I'm just giving you info, highlights on things that you need to help you get started. So that's just the starter training. So if you feel and fall under this category, then consider having enrolling into the starter training. But the main package that I usually, if you're already into this business and you know where you're going with this, then you honestly want to consider the mentorship program. And that is because that is a full broader program where you have a lot of things that is covered underneath that. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to see my post. What did I say? Okay. All right. Who qualifies? We already talked about the qualifications. The requirement definitely is the EIN number, your LLC, all that. Then the benefit, of course, is to help you get started. You'll be in this program, you'll be in this training. It's not a program, actually. It's a training. You're going to be here and you're going to be hearing stuff that you need to hear, as far as, okay, this is the name of the lab, this is the name of the sales rep, okay, this is what we do, this is it. But again, do not invest in this business, or do not invest in this starter training if you do not understand, or if you don't have a lot of the things that I've mentioned. All right, I see that we have a lot of viewers tonight, guys. Some of you, I think I dropped something about an opportunity that is available. Why don't we just take this moment and talk about it? Because I see that a lot of people actually wants to know, they are interested. Again, there is no miracle in this business. It's all about input. Is what you put in that you're gonna get out of this. Is your inputs and outputs. That's the result, right? So when I said and had an opportunity, it's simply, how many of you here knows what an MRO is? MRO. Who knows what an MRO is? I don't know if I can see my comments, but MRO simply is another niche. Remember, guys, I was saying that at this point in this business, the way that this business is going, we all have to pick a niche. Remember when I said that? This is what I'm talking about here. Some of us in this group, our expertise is into consortium. A lot of ladies in this group, they're doing consortium. Some of us are just into drug testing. Some of us, we are everywhere. All right. But like I said, I do not recommend that you do all of these services for these opportunities that are actually arising right now, right? Medical review officer is another thing that you guys can actually incorporate and start to do. You would see that when you set up to have an account, if you're doing DOT drug testing, per DOT regulation, yeah, I see you, Jamie. That's what that is. Per DOT regulations, every drug test that we do for DOT, an MRO needs to review that test, right? And it has to be a lab-based. You cannot do DOT with a rapid cup. You cannot do DOT in your office. You have to take that specimen and it has to be split, send it to the lab. As law requires, even those labs cannot but also send those results to a MRO, because that is how DOT, the Department of Transportation, wants to run their show. All right, it got to be 5-panel, it got to be split, it got to be lab based, and an MRO needs to review it. So I am helping you to start to think that an MRO is actually a business that you actually can also honestly begin to do. But strictly, that's just the subset. But the major reason why I posted that is that a lot of you can actually start to reach out to MROs and begin to tell these MROs that I want to actually be your MRO assistant. You do have to take a training. I don't teach it. Nobody teaches it. That examination comes from a DOT certified individuals. Those certificates is actually accredited. It's an accredited course. So that's what I've come on to share with you, because I said that we have a lot of viewers tonight. So you guys can actually become or add an MROA, Medical Review Officer's Assistant, into one of the things that you do. And it could just be that alone. You don't have to do this and do that and do that. And at the end of the day, you're everywhere, you're not making your money. So like I said, again, for recap reasons, I want you all to start to think of the niche that you wanted to have tonight. Pick a niche. If you want to be drug testing, do drug testing. Go to the probation offices, go to these courthouses, go to these offices, go to these employers. I've given you a lot of lists. Go to these places and continually to do drug testing. If you want to do DNA testing, do the same thing. There's a lot of places you can reach out to that needs DNA testing. If you want to do blood work, go to nursing homes, go to these doctors, draw their bloods, right? If you want to start to do MRO, collaborate with MROs, tell them that you need to be there, because their MROs are needing assistance. There's an invitation that they're gonna give to you, and you have to go in the clearinghouse. It's a lot of process and steps, but that's another services that you can have. Pick your niche and do what you need to do. That is what I'm trying to say. If you understand me, let me know. Drop it in the comment. All right. So, but like I said, there is a readily contract, all right, that is available, because I just actually strike that deal with this particular MRO agency, right? And I said to them, I actually have a platform and I have a lot of individuals that actually, honestly, everybody in this group, we all should have an MRO, right? We all have an MRO. So why are we not using what we have? We pay these MROs fees every time that we run testings, right? So why don't we turn that around, be creative, and make more money? So we all can actually be an MRO assistant. So we're going to reach out to our MROs and say, hey, I want to help you, because there is a special, like every MRO has its own requirement. They are doctors. Like it's the same thing as medical assistant. That's what an MRO assistant means too. MROA. Doctors don't do administrative work. That's not what they are there to do. Doctors are just there. Okay, they're going to read your lab results. Okay, oh yeah, mom, your A1C, your blood sugar is very high. So I'm going to prescribe to you insulin. That's how doctors are trained to do. So then they're going to give it to their assistant, medical, to their assistant to chart their encounter with a doctor today. So it's the same thing with drug testing, right? The medical review officer is going to review the test. Okay, this guy has an elevated sugar urine. It came back positive. It came back negative. Whatever the case is, the assistant will need to chart it and put everything back into the clearinghouse, right? So that's where we come in. We don't have to be DOT specimen collector alone and be a hustler. We can also make great cash. We can also make great money, because we've invested into this program or into this business, into ourselves. Why not take it to the next level? There is always next level to everything. And that's what I'm trying to share with you guys tonight. Take yourself, take your businesses to the next level. Don't just sit on one thing that you know. Try to grow. Try to grow. That's growth. I'm speaking of growth tonight. So, but you do have to take the course. It's very cheap. The guy sent me the link. It's about $198. I don't know. Yeah, $198. Take the course, pass it, Now you're an MRI assistant. You're going to reach out to these MRIs and you're going to help them. That's how that works. So for more details, just let me know. So that's what I've come to discuss with you guys tonight. So if you're coming late, you're welcome. If you're coming late, if you came late, go back to the video, start from the beginning, because I've captured every stages in this tonight's session. Talk to the people that are new, that just don't even know anything about this business, for those of you that are veterans, and for those of you that need to, you know, refurbish anything that needs to be refurbished in your business. All right, guys, I hope this has been helpful. All right. What's really, if you do want to know what's up, it's Maryland, the accelerated program. So if you're in this group, I encourage you to go and look at what the accelerated program is going to give you, right? Go ahead and read everything on that list. See what is particular, what you're missing, because on that list, what I'm going to be discussing in the accelerated program actually would catapult you and help your business, because we are not doing the normal thing. We don't do the norm. I'm not a basic person. I'm an extraordinary person. Extraordinary. So I bill insurances. I bill Medicaid. I bill Medicare. I work with psychiatrists. I do a lot of stuff. I use my NPI number. I just don't do drug testing. I am more of a research-based clinic. That's the setting. So if you're looking to have research into your portfolio, if you're looking to do more with your business and taking it to the next level, not just doing drug testing alone, I want to see you in Maryland, because that's the idea. That's what I'm going to be teaching. Okay. Accommodation is there. We have accommodation is free. Lunch is going to be served. So many things like that. All right. Just want you to know that there are so many people out there teaching and saying this, but pick a niche, pick a coach, pick what you want to do. That's just basically, you know, everybody promises heaven and earth, but you got to filter and do what you got to do for yourself and for your business. All right. That's the bottom line. I hope you guys have been, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. All right. And where I want to take this to. All right. I will see you guys. If you need any other information, clarity, what have you, just let me know. Starter training is not it's not going to give you so much. It's just, we're just going to be there chatting and, you know, helping you. Okay. But it's not a holistic package. I love you all, and I hope you've been best. Take your time, pause, go back to this video, because I've said a lot. I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.